What's up guys, Dog's Life here. I wanted to bring you some new Battlefield Hardline Robbery DLC gameplay. That's right, the Robbery DLC came out last Tuesday and it has 4 new maps, a ton of new weapons. It also came with a patch fixing various things and issues and some new equipment, all kinds of madness for Battlefield Hardline, and I wanted to bring you some new gameplay and show off some of the new shit. So that's what we're gonna do. We're looking at this new map, which is called Point Blank. Why is it called Point Blank? I don't know. Maybe it's like a surf thing, because it's kind of like on the beach down there. Maybe there will be a Patrick Swayze or Keanu Reeves Easter egg. You just never know what Visceral and DICE and EA will do with their Easter eggs. I know that there's a bunch of Easter eggs in this particular DLC. I don't know about this particular map, but there are definitely some in the museum map. Anyway, I wanted to show you guys all the new stuff. Lots to talk about, lots to look at. If you notice right now what I just got killed by and what I have in my hand, this is one of the new weapons for the operator class, and this is called the Famas. It's a brand new weapon. It's never been in any video games like ever before, I think. Like ever. Like any game. Pretty much ever. At all. No, the Famas has been in like every Battlefield game, right? It's a really fast rate of fire assault rifle. It's French, and it's called a Famas. Yeah, you know what it is. You know what it is. It's got a really long reload. That's what always hurts it in every game. So it's that gun where you run around a corner, there's like 4 guys, and you miss like half your mag on the first guy, and then you just like panic fire and kill the other one, and then you get gunned down. Yeah, that's what happens to me with the Famas a lot. Look, the new vehicle, the pickup truck. I think this is new. I don't know. It's pretty fancy though. Check that thing out. I got a little screen in the car. I'm watching like Twitch and YouTube inside there on my little screen there in the truck. Yeah. Anyway, guys, look at this map. It's just gorgeous. Look at this. Palm trees and penthouses. Notice it's like sunset or sunrise right now. This guy snipes me. He's at 4 health. Somebody help me out with that, please. Let me get the thing. Thank you. Assist counts as kill. Anyway, guys, this is it. This is the Robbery DLC. This map is called Point Blank. It is a beautiful map. Lots of flags on it, all spread out all over the place. It has the whole weather kind of daytime, nighttime thing. I think that is basically the Levolution, where it starts like, you know, sunrise out, and then by the end of the map it's like nighttime, which is pretty cool. You know, the changes the gameplay a little bit, right? Nothing too major, but pretty nice. The amount of detail that went into this map and the other 3 maps in this DLC is absolutely unreal. I mean, it's unbelievable. And I don't think very many people have given Hardline the credit it deserves in terms of the art and the design that's gone into a first-person shooter like this. I mean, it's just nuts, the kind of detail they put into these games. And honestly, it's good and bad. It's really pretty to look at. It's, you know, great looking on your PlayStation 4, your Xbox One, or PC, whatever you're playing on. It shows off all the awesome graphics. But in a way, it's like there's so much going on just in the environment alone. It's like a lot to learn. You know how when the new map comes out, you want to play it a bunch and beat it to death, so you learn all the lanes and different ways to go and where people camp and where people snipe. Well, it's hard to do that on these maps. There's just so much shit that it's like, wow, I don't know. It's going to take me quite a while to learn all this. And like I said before with Hardline, sometimes it's more beneficial to camp in this game. It is not a camping game. It's like a run and gun, really fast-paced game. But it's almost like the more you camp, the better you're going to play if you kind of pick a flag and defend it and stuff like that, because you're just not getting shot in the back. Like right now, I'm trying to defend this flag, take guys out, and then I have my back to this little wall here, so at least I know, even though I'm showing up on the minimap, nobody can come from behind. I'm about to get on this motorcycle and zip around so I can show you guys the rest of the map. It's just gorgeous. I mean, they just did a great job with it. It's awesome. And all the other maps really are too. I'll be bringing videos on every single one to show you guys. The museum map is absolutely my favorite so far. It is just unbelievable. It's awesome. There's no vehicles in it. It's 110% infantry gameplay. and it's huge. One thing I will say about all these maps, these new maps, is they will accommodate 64-player conquest pretty well, actually. I mean, they're very, very large maps, and even the museum. Watch this. Ready? The new throwing knife. Ready? Oh, in your face with the throwing knife. Oh, I'm gonna teabag him too. That's how I did it. Did you see that throwing knife kill right in his face? Right in his face. He didn't even know what hit him. He's like, oh, what killed me? A throwing knife? He's like, oh, is that Dog's Life Gaming? I heard he's a fucking ninja in Battlefield. That's right, bro. That's that ninja shit. They heard about it. They're like, we need to put some ninja shit in there for Dog's Life Gaming so he can throw some shit at people. He's sick of incendiaries and grenades. I gotta tell you, I'm really sick of incendiaries. I haven't played Hardline in a while. I get back in here, I'm getting burnt up by the incendiaries, and I'm like, ugh, it just drives me crazy. The fire, they take so long to like go away. They just break up the gameplay. They're great for like choke points and stuff, but they're just so overused. Look at that little long-range Famas kill right there. How'd you like that? I don't know if you guys noticed, but I'm running like a reflex sight. I wanted to start trying to change up the optics a little bit. All I've run since the beginning on like every gun is an Aimpoint T1 Micro, and it's a great red dot. I love it, and I'm used to it. But I just wanted to try out some new stuff, you know. New weapons, new maps. Might as well throw a couple new optics on the guns. This guy right here retreats back behind his little rock there. I try to shoot him with the FN57, so I'm just kind of telling him, hey, don't peek your head until I'm ready. I'm going to get my other throwing knife out. Watch him come around. Whatcha? Oh, right in the face with the throwing knife. I got a throwing darts coin. I got a coin for throwing knives. I'm on some ninja shit, guys. Ninja shit. Anyway, I mean, that's just so exciting. But here we go, back with the FN57 and our Famas. Look at this map. It's just so pretty. It's like all these things happening, and it's just gorgeous. Wait till you see the other maps, guys. If you haven't really seen them all, or you don't know what all the maps are, this is the first one I wanted to show you. This is called Point Blank. It's this beautiful kind of like offshore, you know, sunset beach kind of in the woods kind of thing. Kind of reminds me of like Backwoods, that map that was in the Criminal Activity DLC, but it's almost like you moved out of the woods down to like the ocean now. It's got that same sort of feel and color scheme as Backwoods, just better in some ways, and did a really great job. The other one, Museum, you gotta see it. It is awesome, just absolutely awesome. All indoor, lots of cover, infantry. Oh, look at all these guys! Oh my God, I saw them all. I didn't even know who to go for. I managed to get one assist counts as kill out of the whole deal, so not too bad. We're like 11-4. Guys, I'm not going to be in first place in all these videos that I'm showing you this week to show you the robbery DLC. I just don't know the maps that great yet. I'm using all these new weapons that I haven't really mastered the recoil and the feel to them yet. Look at that spawn. Spawned right on top of a grenade. That's great. But yeah, so I will do okay. But if you're trying to see somebody play the robbery DLC and get like 100 kills and 3 deaths, this is not going to be the video. I'm just trying to show you guys the map, show you guys the new weapons, tell you what I think about them, see if it's something that you want to play. And I would say get it. I mean, if you've been having any fun with Hardline at all so far, or you're a fan of the Battlefield series of games, this is good. This is good. I would say better than the Criminal Activity. Criminal Activity was cool. Like when it first launched, I was like, yeah, I like these maps. I liked them better than the vanilla maps. I'm like, yeah, this is great. And then now, you know, they were just kind of okay. These 4 maps could be the same thing after they wear off or whatever, but so far I think these are really well done. The other maps you're gonna see is the docks, which the docks are just like it sounds, like cargo containers. You're in like a shipping yard. I've only played all 4 maps a few rounds now, but always on Conquest. So I haven't played Squad Heist yet. I haven't played Team Deathmatch. I haven't played, you know, Blood Money or any of the other things or game modes. So on Conquest is the only thing I can speak to so far. I wanted to play a lot of Conquest because the Conquest Large is where I see the whole map and I can learn the whole map. So that's why I've been playing those first. The docks is not awesome on Conquest Large. Great looking map. I'm sure it'll play well. I have a feeling it's going to play really well on like some of the other game modes like Heist or Blood Money and that, but on Conquest it's just okay. Not my favorite. It's probably my least favorite out of the four new maps. And then honestly my second favorite to Museum may not be this map. It may be the other one, which is Assault on. I think it's like Precinct 7 or something like that. It's a precinct thing. It's a police station, and it's snowing, and it's kind of nighttime, and it's snowing out. You get the police station, all these abandoned buildings. It's a very, very cool map. Really, really cool. Definitely probably my second favorite to Museum. It plays really well. You can snipe. There's some really cool sniping places on that particular map. And it just plays really well. A lot of open spaces, but a lot of buildings you can go inside of. And if I didn't mention before, with that whole docks map, that's like Sniper Paradise. If you want to get that new M82 50 cal semi-automatic sniper rifle for your professional class, go on the new precinct map or the docks and just get up somewhere with a grappling hook, and you'll be sniping all day long. It's just awesome. And that is one of the weapons I want to show you guys in one of the videos as well, is that new M82 50 caliber semi-automatic sniper rifle for the professional class. It's just unbelievable. It's not overpowered, which I'm happy it's not. You know, I was worried that, okay, they're going to make it like a one-shot at any range, like the 50 cal pickup weapon in Battlefield 4. That's not the case. It's a two-shot kill at any range, I'm pretty sure. It is a one-shot headshot kill at any range. I believe it's a two-shot body shot, but it is awesome. Now the way they counter it as well is it's I think it has 5 rounds in the mag, and you can spam it because it shoots very fast because it's semi-automatic, but you go spamming that thing and before you know it you got to reload, and it's a pretty long reload for a magazine fed, you know, sniper rifle. So they did it right. I think they balanced it out pretty well. I think a lot of people are going to be using it, even more than the 300 knockout. But I think it's going to be a lot of fun. A lot of fun to play with that particular sniper rifle as the professional class. Bunch of other weapons too, just to rattle a few off for you. So we're running the Famas right now for the operator class. The operator class got most of the focus, you would think, for this particular DLC, kind of like the Enforcer had the criminal activity with all the shotguns and stuff. But there's so many new weapons for even just the base game that it didn't really just feel like it was operator class focused. But you get the Famas, you get the, what is it, the MDX or something like that. I'm sorry, guys, I don't have it in front of me right now. But it's a police assault rifle. It's kind of like a little carbine, like a bullpup kind of thing. It's got great close range potential, but long range, so far, I only have iron sights for it, and it's just not impressing me that much. Close range, it's a beast. It's great. It looks cool. It fires, you know, fast rate of fire. It handles pretty well. The Famas, as you can see me playing with now, is the same old thing it is in every Battlefield game. It's accurate, it has a very fast rate of fire, but it has a very long reload. And it's not, see how I just missed that guy with that whole clip with the Famas? It's because the recoil literally, like, recoiled right around him. Like, it's just crazy. If you don't burst fire and you hold it down and you're too far away, you just can't hit with it. The other guns that came out is the RPK for the criminal side, so it's not a battle rifle like for the Enforcer class like you would think. They actually made it an assault rifle for the operator class, but only on the criminal side. And it, you know, it's an AK variant, you know, LMG, basically large machine gun of the AK. But in this particular game, it's going to be in the operator class and be an assault rifle. And it has a slow rate of fire, has a drum magazine, I think about 50 rounds. But it's awesome. You know, you got the typical AK iron sights to start. You got that drum mag. Pretty slow rate of fire, but once you get the stock on it and everything, it handles really smooth. And that thing's great for dropping multiple people before you have to reload that drum magazine. So I'm pretty impressed with that. The RPK I like a lot, which the AKM I never warmed up to from the base game. The vanilla version of Battlefield Hardline. Just never got into that AKM. Just so much crazy recoil, it just couldn't hit people at range. Anyway, the other weapons you get is the MP7. The MP7 is a all kit or all class weapon. So you can run it as any class you want, professional, operator, enforcer, mechanic, whatever you want, you can run that MP7. It basically is a PDW, just like it is in a lot of Battlefield games, but now you can run it in any of the classes, and it's awesome. Really fast rate of fire, really accurate, those little weird MP7 irons that are still pretty easy to stay on target. But it's not super high damaging. I think they thought, ooh, super fast rate of fire, people are going to be using it up close. So you literally have to hit almost every bullet in your mag. It feels like it's like 7 or 8 shots to kill or something. Like almost a whole mag I got to dump into a fresh enemy, and you know it'll take them out. But it's good for close quarters. It's fun, you know. Another weird one that's in this game, I can't believe it made it, but the M1 carbine. The M1 carbine is like an old World War I or World War II weapon. It's all wood, and you know, it's just this little, you know, semi-automatic little carbine, and it's good. I guess I've used it a little bit, but it's just kind of strange it's in there, and it doesn't really hold up well, in my opinion, to some of these other fully automatic guns. Like, somebody will use it for fun for a little while, but I don't see anybody like mastering the thing, or it's like their go-to weapon. I just don't see it happening. But it's in there. And then you have the throwing knives, which you saw me use earlier. And then you have the Sega 12 fucking shotgun. They finally brought it into this game, which I love the Sega 12. In every Battlefield game, just because when I started playing Battlefield, it was all about Battlefield Bad Company 2. And as you recall, the Sega 12 was in that one. So ever since then, I've always loved it. In real life, it's just a badass fucking shotgun. And no exception here. It comes, of course, to the Enforcer class with all the other shotguns in Battlefield Hardline. And I've used it a little bit. I played it on the museum map for just like a few minutes with the Sega 12, and it's devastating. It's awesome. You know, magazine fed, semi-automatic 12-gauge shotgun. Awesome, awesome. So those are some of the new weapons to expect seeing in some of my new videos with the Robbery DLC. I'm going to keep showing the different maps. I'll try to change it up so you see all 4 maps, but I'll try to start bringing more and more of the different game modes and the different weapons. Maybe we'll even do like some short videos where they're weapon reviews on each one of the weapons. I know this video is running a little long, guys, but I haven't put a Battlefield video out in a while, and this is kind of like the introduction, what to expect for the rest of these series of Robbery DLC videos. I really wanted to let you see this map in its entirety, see a bit of some of these new weapons, people killing me with them, and me using the Famas, and just kind of let you know what to expect. If you're happened upon this video and you're new to my channel, I am mostly a Battlefield channel. I mean, all my videos, if you look previous to this, are all going to be Battlefield videos, with the exception of most recently when I did the Until Dawn walkthrough. I played the whole game. Guys, I hope you enjoyed it if any of you guys watched it. I absolutely loved it. It was just super fun. I absolutely enjoyed every minute of that. And I want to do more games and more walkthroughs in the future, but of course I will always show Battlefield content, and anytime there's something new to do with Battlefield, I will post it on the channel for you guys. So if Battlefield is what brought you here to my channel and you love it, don't worry, this is my majority of what I post on the channel. I'm trying to get this last RPG kill here. I'm looking around for it. I'm like, I gotta get like a vehicle or a helicopter. I want to do something epic right at the end here. And I'm just not getting a lot of options for things to shoot at. I'm like, what can I use this on? I don't know. Nothing over here. Oh, look at this little guy out here. I kind of like panic fire. I hip fire the fucking RPG. And I miss. But I'm like, oh, I got one more. There's a guy right there. Oh, I like get a hit marker. But don't take him out. I'm like, oh, I gotta finish him off with the FN57. I'm like, fuck, I feel like I need one more kill. Ooh, I'm taking some fire. I missed with the throwing knife from that range. I'm like, let me get one more just to kind of, you know, clear this all out. End it nicely. There we go. There's my last kill. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this first look at the new map from the Robbery DLC, Point Break. I'm going to show all the other maps and all the other weapons to the Robbery DLC for Battlefield Hardline. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a comment and a like. Any support is much appreciated. If you enjoy my content, please subscribe to the channel. Share my videos with your friends. Help us grow this channel together. I'll have more robbery DLC gameplay coming very soon. This is Dog's Life, and I'll see you in the next video.